Well,
they want to get close up, get personal. Why you gotta be the first to know? Why hit them highs, miss them
yo, check this out. This is MC Light, your host, Miss Danaya.
Still intact, building stacks, body bag and killing trash. You probably heard me stunting award shows, no frontin'. I'm just setting a London and what you heard I done it. Like woo, every day I'm just hustling, getting paper. Who is you? Ain't accustomed to getting cake, baby. That's what
Yo, this is MC Light. Check it out. It's all good. Danaya.
We have an amazing young woman coming up next. We got Ms. Demi Lobo, who is a WGCI radio personality as well as a performing artist. So welcome, Ms. Demi Lobo, to Ladies Night Radio.
Hello, Diva. How are you?
Hey, Mama.
Awesome. How are you? Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you doing, Miss Thing?
I'm awesome. Just busy, working.
Oh, my
goodness.
As usual.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time out to just talk to us and to hang with us. You know, we are so blessed and honored to have you on the line. And for those of callers who don't know exactly who you are, give them a little background about yourself.
Well, I'm currently a radio personality on WGCI here in Chicago. I'm a pop recording artist, an actress, a host. I do a little bit of everything, and I pride myself on multiple talents, but yeah, a brand, and I'm a little bit of everything, just, you know, like a mega hub for everything entertainment.
That's awesome. And I heard like you're doing real big things in the side. And I mean, how did you get your start? How did you get discovered? Like, how did you know that singing was for you? Like, singing was just it. You don't want to do nothing else. Like, how did you know?
Well, I originally went to, after high school, I went to Eastern Illinois University, and, you know, I was on the college radio station at the school, and so, you know, I kind of fell into radio, but I really enjoyed it, and I started getting actually a following, and so I was like, you know, I think people are really gonna, you know, like hearing me on the radio. I want to do it in a bigger market, and then I, around the same time, I entered in the school's talent show, and, you know, I actually got booed, you know, singing because of Apollo style, but I knew that I did really good, but I just really didn't prepare right for it. And so then also I was like, you know, I really want to do this, but I want to do it on a bigger scale. And so having to keep an education in the forefront, I said, how can I do radio, do music, and stay in school and, you know, do it in a bigger, you know, reach more people off at the same time. So the answer was Columbia College, Chicago. So I transferred, and I just, you know, hit the ground running. When I got here, I started on my radio degree and, you know, worked on getting my internship and getting on radio at the school and, you know, trying to find a producer. So I kind of just knew, you know, I've been singing since I was about 4 or 5. So, you know, I knew that I could sing really well, but I didn't know what to do with it, you know, and I knew that I liked to talk also, but I didn't know that, you know, radio will let me express my love for talking and, you know, and my goofiness. You know, I could put it all, you know, have it go somewhere and make money.
Wow.
Definitely.
So how long were you in broadcasting school for?
4.5 years. Excuse me, my cold here in Chicago, but 4.5 years. I was at Eastern Illinois University. My major there was broadcast, electronic media production. Then when I transferred to Columbia, it was radio, strictly radio, which is just so awesome.
Wow. I mean, just blown away for you to do, like, radio, for you to be a person now. Like, what advice do you have for up-and-coming radio person now? Like, that want to be in, like, the mainstream radio and just don't know how to really do it? Like, what's your advice that you have for them?
Well, the interesting thing is that school has been the reason why everything has come my way. And so it's hard for me to give advice without including school in the equation, because I started as an intern, but in order to get an internship at a station, you have to get college credit. And so, you know, it's hard for me to explain how to get a radio job to someone that doesn't want to go to school. So even if you don't necessarily go to school for it, but I think that the first thing is to have a real passion for it, because when you go after something that you have a passion for, it makes it that much easier to navigate, you know, ups and downs and things like that. I got my internship at WGCI first, and then I really worked my internship. Like, I'm really strong on working your internship, you know, and yeah, that was my steps for school, and then my internship, and then having my you know, being on the radio at my school, because they wanted to at least hear, you know, something from mine. So I was on the radio during my internship. So when I would turn in my air checks to my boss, she would say, okay, go do that again, you know, and I got a chance to go fix it, you know, on air at my college radio station. So, yeah, it's, you know, school is the beginning.
Right.
Okay.
Awesome. Now, when it comes to your music, how long have you been writing for?
Well, I had my first performance April 16th of 2009, so 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm in my fourth year now, and time really flies. I didn't even know it was that long ago, but which was actually not that long ago, but just 4 short years, you know, I've been writing poetry. That's the key to my music, is that I've been writing poetry since I can remember. Like, I love writing poetry, you know. So I've been writing poetry. And when I was 16, a producer said, hey, you know, you can write poetry, you can write songs, you know. And so I've been technically writing songs all my life. I just didn't know that I was writing songs, you know.
Definitely. Also, so I know you do a lot of work in the community. Tell us a little bit about some of the programs you've done for youth, because you do this. Demi Lobo does amazing programs for younger artists, especially, and she definitely is a mentor. And kids absolutely love her because she just has that mindset of, you know, driving that force of making sure kids go to school and having that positive attitude. And shout out to Ms. Casey Vizbas, who is her amazing manager, who just, I know, definitely instills that in her. So what exactly have you been doing in terms of your work with youth?
Well, I do have an amazing manager, Casey Vizbas. That is absolutely right. So I have a foundation that she actually runs. I created it. She actually runs it. It's called the Demi Lobo for Dreams Foundation, and every year we put on Demi Lobo's Most Talented Under 12 competition, and so basically it's giving opportunities to kids under the age of 12 who have an interest in the arts. So if they sing, they dance, they play an instrument, you know, whatever, we like to showcase the best of the best in a big showcase at the end of the year every year. And, you know, this year, it gets bigger and better every year. This year was just wonderful. Our first place winner was from
Tennessee. Oh, my God, that kid was amazing.
Yes, he was awesome. He was so good. He was really awesome. Second place winner, Gary, Indiana, a rapper by the name of Lil Prophet. It's just great, you know. We discovered sometimes we give people their first performance, you know, ever. and they go on to be, a couple of the artists that have performed on my showcase have gone on to be, big-time artists, because we don't just put them on like a little stage. They get, star treatment, and they get, backstage and, food and water and, a nice big stage and an audience and the first taste. And, that's when their parents can tell either, they were made to do this, or, maybe let's find something else to put our money into.
Oh, my goodness. That sounds like it could be like a fun thing to do. So tell us about, we have a couple of tracks by you, so tell us about what's Wonderland.
Wonderland is my favorite song of life. It's basically, it's kind of like a women empowerment song in a way, kind of, but it's really just like an everyone empowerment song. It's kind of just like, I'm in my own little bubble. I'm just in my own world here. I don't know what you're over there doing, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just in my own little world. Like, you can look, you have no idea what's going on over here. Like, it's just like that sassy girl song. Like, I love that song.
Oh, my goodness. My goodness. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this time to play Wonderland right here on Ladies Night Radio.
I'm on the stage, them fancy things, and when you think of drama, I'm the one to play. I got it made, all black
Wow, that was Wonderland by Demi Lobo right here on Ladies Night Radio. I am your host, baby girl from the 813, alongside Miss Danaya and our guest, Miss Demi. Wow, that song was pretty awesome. I understand why you love it. How was that doing that song? That song is a little jump in and jump in.
Yeah, and it has really high. Oh, I'm sorry to cut you off. Yeah, and it has really high choreography too. You know, like when you perform it, it's a video for that too, so you can check that out on YouTube.
Oh my goodness! Like performing that live, I know it has to be high energy and everybody's just there, like, because that song is really energetic and high powered, and I love it.
Yeah, it's really a lot of fun to perform.
Definitely.
Go ahead, Danaya.
What other projects do you have coming up this year, Miss Lady?
Well, I just launched a new store. It's called Epic Seas, and it's a merchandise store, and it's really taken off. 2011, I was given an award from President Obama's office. I was one of the young and powerful rising stars of 2011, so I got offered to go to the inauguration in D.C. this year for. I can go to all of the events for free. So later on in January, I'll be in D.C. for the inauguration, and then
awesome.
and so then Casey BizBoss and another company, they're coming together for a no bullying tour, a nationwide bullying tour, which is actually awesome that year in California because we'll be in California. California is one of our stops that we're working on to get multiple schools and locations in California, all over California, for our no bullying tour. It'll be me and an artist by the name of Little Chaotic. So it'll be me and him, and we'll be in Atlanta. We'll be just going all over the world on our no bullying tour. So that's what 2013 has in store. Of course, new music videos, more of me on the radio, and just, taking everything that I'm doing and just keep on, going at it, because that's really how you let people know. It's kind of throwing you down their throats a little bit, but, because not everyone's on Twitter or Facebook or, all listening at once, so you kind of have to make sure everyone gets the point. So just taking everything up another notch and just, doing it even bigger, you know what I'm saying, and just keep it on, pressing. I just got a second call back for a possible short film. So, I mean,
nice.
A lot of things that I've always wanted to, get my first movie, because I've done a couple of plays, 4 or 5 within the last couple of years. So, I really want to get into acting, heavy or whatever. I go see a movie every, week with my mom. So, I wanted you guys to say for me, to see me in the movie. So that's basically, taking everything and going, taking everything and doing it even bigger in 2013.
That's what's up. So in terms of collaborations, who is your dream collaboration to work with in music or movies?
Oh, my gosh. I mean, it's not even a question that Nicki Minaj is my god. Like, she's the goddess of the world for me. I just love Nicki Minaj and Rihanna and Katy Perry. They're all fantabulous. Movie-wise, I would love to do a movie with Jamie Foxx. I think he's just spectacular. But also, I'm the biggest Will Smith fan, like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Wow.
I would totally love to do a movie with Will Smith as well, too. I think he's pretty dope also.
Very
cool. Goodness. So, first of all, let me say congratulations on, this movie offer that I know that you're going to get, because I know, you're awesome in every aspect, shape, or form. So, with people, when you meet up-and-coming and rising artists like yourself, what's one advice that you would have for them?
Well, it's all about being consistent, people only know what you put out or what you tell them. So it's really just about being consistent, you know, and following your dream. I know following your dream is so cliche, but it's actually it's really true. You know, just follow your dream and stay consistent at what you're doing. Because when you believe in yourself, you show that you believe in yourself, it will make other people guarantee to make other people believe in you as well.
I love it. I love it. And Demi Lobo is our guest right here on Ladies Night Radio. And before we let you go, do you do social media? Do you do Twitter, Facebook? Do you have a website out? Give everybody your links out there so they can follow you. And I know I want to follow you, and I want to make sure I'm following you right. So just hit us up with the info.
Oh, my gosh. Do I do social media? That's not even a question.
Oh, my goodness. I felt like I just got yelled at just then.
Oh, no. No, but I mean it's an understatement. I do so much social networking that I probably lose followers because I tweet and Facebook so much, and and Instagram. So everything is Demi Lobo, but you didn't get yelled at. Of course not. I wouldn't yell at. I just say I love social network. I love Twitter. Like, I don't even know just like whoever's idea it was, to create this stuff, the internet, I just applaud you. It's just like my favorite thing in the world. But I'm on Twitter at Demi Lobo, DemiLobo, Facebook /Demi Lobo Stands, Instagram is Demi Lobo, my website, DemiLobo.com. My new brand, Epic Steeds, is Epic in French. I want it to be fancy. EPIQUE at .bigcartel.com. Those are all the links to reach me.
Definitely.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Go ahead, Dave.
And make sure y'all check out the music video for Wonderland on YouTube. It's a dope video.
And you're in it.
Oh, yes, and I got a cameo. It was so much fun. Demi is an awesome person. Make sure y'all support her. Make sure y'all support her and everything that she's doing, because she's only spews positivity.
Thank you so much, guys. Even though it's past my bedtime, I'm glad I could talk to you guys. If I could talk to anyone past my bedtime, it would be you guys. I'm so glad you guys had me.
Much love.
No problem.
Lady. Thank you so much. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, Chica. Have an awesome night.
Blessings to you, and don't be a stranger. You know you can call back anytime.
Okay. Well, when we do our No Bullying tour, you'll definitely be getting a call so we can get the word out when we'll be getting your side of the town.
Yes, ma'am, and I'm going to hold you to it, too.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys so much for having me.
No
You're
problem.
Welcome. Take care.
Take care.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
And that is our guest, Demi Lobo, right here on Ladies Night Radio. Stay tuned.
Next Legacy.